Next film in my movie every year of my life is My Girl. It came out in 1991. So I was 3 years old. This movie stars Dan Aykroyd, Jamie Lee Curtis, Macaulay Culkin, and Anna Klumsky. And this movie is one of the best movies ever. Like family film, but it's like it has every element in it pretty much. It's really sad. Um, no matter how many times I watch it, I always cry because it's just like it's just really sad. But Macaulay Culkin, he was in Home Alone before he was in this, and Home Alone was his beginning, obviously, and then he did this. For some reason, this one seems to get overlooked, but then when I mention it, people are like, "Oh, I love that movie," but like, I never really hear too many people actually like talking about it. Don't know why, but it's a really, really good movie. And I think it's one of Jamie Lee Curtis's first films, if I'm not mistaken as well. Not sure, but she was really young in it. And Dan Aykroyd. Um, yeah, like Jamie Lee Curtis and Dan Aykroyd, like when I think of them, I don't think of them as like a couple, but in the movie they work as a couple and they work well together. Um, and Jamie Lee Curtis and Dan Aykroyd work together in Picture of the Cranks, so as friends in that one. But they work well together as a romantic couple, like really well. Um, but this movie is funny. Veda, she's an only child. Her mother died when she was born. Her dad was a funeral home person, runs a funeral home, and she's kind of not really obsessed with death, but I don't know. She's a kind of a hypochondriac, I guess you could call it. I forget what it's called. Yeah, she's always like thinking that she's dying from whatever someone came in from. Like some died from prostate cancer. So she had prostate cancer and that she was dying. Her say living in a funeral home affected her a lot more than her dad thought it did. He just thought she was seeking like attention or something, which she kind of was, but he was just thinking, oh, she's just playing. It's kind of a morbid way to play, but he was, oh, whatever. But it really affected her, and yeah, the ending is, like I said, it's really sad. And first she kind of stops pretending and playing dead and playing like she's dying. So yeah, but she's a tomboy. She doesn't really have any friends except for Thomas J, who played by Macaulay Culkin, and the other girls make fun of her. And she's a very strong, independent little girl, and she knows who she is, and she's proud of herself and proud of who she is. She's 11 years old, and she pretty much knows who she is, and she's confident with herself, and she's a very strong 11. She's a very strong, in my opinion, female role model. It's probably Anna Klumsky. It's her first movie she ever did. Crystal did My Girl 2, which was pretty good, but it's not as good. And what was the other one? Gold Diggers. I actually like that movie. It's like a childhood one of mine, but yeah, she was so good in My Girl though. For her first movie, she was amazing. 11 years old, and she had to do a lot of. This was a really heavy movie, I think, for 11-year-old, and she did a really good job. So, what else can I say about it? It just seems a lot, and just amazing movie. I really have to say about it, and watch it because it's just like touches the soul, touches the soul. It really does. And for those who don't know, the movie is supposed to be from Macaulay Culkin's character's point of view. I didn't know that. I watched the trailer and I was like, oh, okay, that's why it's called My Girl, because it's his point of view. But you don't know. But again, you have to watch to understand everything. But yeah. Again, watch it. It's just, it also has a great soundtrack. It has like all these great classic songs on it, so it's an amazing movie. So watch, and goodbye.